Hey Eurovision fans, today we're checking out the 8 songs from Dansk MGP, that's Denmark's national final. I'm going to listen and react to all 8 and see is there something that can break Denmark's 4 non-qualification streak. So let's kiki. Hi, my name is Tom. I'm an Irish Eurovision analyst and you can find all of this stuff on my Eurovision channel. So very excited about this. If you've been following my channel for the last couple of years, you'll know that I have a slight fixation on Denmark's attempt to re-find their feet in Eurovision. They won in 2013 and since then they've been on a steady decline, 4 non-qualifications in a row. I thought that last year might have been a kick up the ass because they were kind of technically co-hosts. A lot of people stayed in Copenhagen because it's so close to Malmö. No. So fingers crossed for this year. This is like a little Christmas for me that every year I hope to wake up and see that Denmark have turned a corner and are gonna send something good. We have 8 songs in total. Very excited about this. I've had absolutely zero spoilers. I'm doing this video a couple of hours after the song releases. Let's get into it. Exciting. Come on, Denmark. Please turn a corner. It's got to happen sometime. Like, you knock on a door enough, eventually it's got to open. I love how people already have their top 8 videos up. These people are extremely efficient. First, we're going to Mathea singing Air. It looks like we have 2 Swedes and possibly a Dane on the songwriting team. I'll show as much of the original audio and visuals as I'm allowed to. If I need to make changes, I'll put it up on my Patreon. This is Mariya singing Air, one and nummer Superchats. Oh, I picked the wrong song to start with. Actually, maybe this is a good song to start with because I'm feeling fresh. Very kind of nostalgia feel, like someone who's looking back at a past memory. Very soft. This is pretty song. Jury would like this. For televoting semi-final, already I'm feeling a bit iffy. Like, she would just have to have electric staging. Very engaging. It's possible, because this feels very sentimental. That's quite impactful. Those vocals were nice. Just gotta make sure that she can guide people through the first 50 seconds. I don't know if this is what I think Denmark needs to go for something that's very televote appeal. Don't worry about the final and the jury. Just qualify. This feels like a song that would do well with the jury in the final, but if you don't get there, it doesn't matter. It's very pretty though, undeniably. Okay, and she is constructing well. Those bits are really nice. They feel very emotional and raw. Yeah, it's super pretty. It's just not the right song for Denmark this year. They need a subwoofer song or something like that. It's building lovely though. It feels like the song at the end of a Pixar movie, like at the sad part, just before the final third. Like, I would like something like this at Eurovision, but maybe from an automatic qualifier. Yeah, up to her now to stage this well. She's got a shot. This is well written. Yeah, look, really beautiful song. I have a feeling this staging is going to be her standing still, and I just don't think that's going to cut it for televoting semi-final. So I want to see a little bit of ambition here, bring a bit of a storyline. That does have really cool moments in it. We know that ballads can qualify. It's not like ballads or sad songs are just dead on arrival with semi-finals, but they do have a slightly harder job. I think with Denmark's extremely dicey record, 4 non-qualifications in a row, the only country more than them is Montenegro. I just don't think that they're showing that they're not even able to qualify more upbeat songs. Why would they be able to qualify something that requires even more strategy? Denmark haven't proven that they have that strategy at all. If you gave this song to Sweden or Ukraine, countries who regularly are able to deliver staging, no problem whatsoever. Denmark, it's not going to work. Next up is Hervé Toure. Hervé Toure, and this song is written by Christian Juncker, who's a Danish pop singer, and Hervé, and then Jacob. So it looks like an all Danish team. Hervé, one and nummer Superchats. Okay, good vibes, something different from the first song. He's reminding me a tiny bit of Claude from Netherlands. That kind of like really chill vibe. The production sounds similar. He's singing Danish, is he? I think he's singing Danish with a French Allez chorus. Oh, this is kind of fun. Now, I think this has something a little bit more to work with because you can have a little bit more party on the stage. You can have more upbeat staging. I think that's just easier to work with. it's cool because it's got an upbeatness, but it's also quite chill. So it's chill upbeat, which is I think is a vibe that people will enjoy. It's not super wow. I'm just looking at what's workable. This feels workable. I hope it doesn't wander too much now. I hope we get a little bit of ups and downs. Yeah, like that. That sounds like a steel drum. I think that's where I'm getting that. Yeah, I think that's a steel drum. Okay, bit of a breakdown. I checked out a little bit. I wouldn't say I've checked out. I lost concentration a little bit there. It's a bit dreamy. It's very easy listening. Oh, is it too easy listening? It's like an upbeat lullaby. I do like it. It just worries me I lost concentration for a bit there. It feels super borderline. I think Denmark could have a chance. If he came on and just gave pure joy and energy on the stage, I think it could be a borderline yes. Yeah. Lovely vibe, just missing some wow moments. Next up, we're going to Sissal. Oh, the song's called Hallucination. I recognize Melanie Weber. She's been in Melody Festival before. I believe she performed. She did, yeah, for the show in Melfest 2023. She's also co-written a couple of songs. She co-wrote Move, Love is Forever, which was the last time Denmark qualified, and Sand. Okay, so she's got a bit of pedigree here. She seems to be someone who's like, I want Denmark to qualify. I'm going to keep working on this until it happens. This has also got Linnea Deb on it, who you may know as being one of the writers for Heroes, Monsters from Finland, Yes from Denmark, which would have qualified, by the way. That was a little bit lucky. Yes from Ben and Tan would have qualified, and I think it would have been top 10. Adrenalina, Voices, Loop, and Unforgettable. So she's got a pedigree. So we've got two really great female songwriters here. Okay, this looks like a little bit of a writing dream team. I don't want to get my hopes up too much. We do have people who have written songs that qualified at Eurovision and won Eurovision. Wanna know my secret plan? Ooh, drama. Oh, that's dramatic. And this has got the energy I'm talking about. I think we need something upbeat for Denmark. It's an intriguing beginning. It sounds a tiny bit nostalgic or dated, whichever one you want to take. Doesn't matter if it's a good song. Okay, nice build up. I'm excited for the pop drop. Okay, come on girl. Come on, Sissal. Okay, that was like, it's a pre-chorus, I guess. Vocals sound nicer. She's got to hit those vocals, please. Okay, now we get the pop drop. Ooh. It's definitely interesting. Love that beat coming in. Obsessed. I'm feeling good about it still. It's not like a definite yes, but it's got energy to it. I want a staging concept. I don't want Sand 2.0 where she's standing on a box. Okay. This sounds quite Swedish now. We're getting into a little bit of Loreen territory, but do what you gotta do to qualify. I can hear Linnea Deb in the writing. Bit of a club banger. What semi is Belgium in? Are they in semi 1 or 2? I think they're in semi 1. So that's good because this means they're separated from that. Yeah, it's good energy. This feels pretty competitive. It does feel similar energy-wise to Sand. I feel like this would be borderline as well. It doesn't feel like a definite qualifier. Can she do interesting staging though with these vocals? Because they're quite... Now she can. She could be walking around doing something, having a hallucination. It's very... Like, this is very Tattoo Euphoria coded, but they both won, so... Yes, it's very coded, isn't it? Extremely so. I think it's bordering walking a dangerous line. It's great though. Nice, fun, crescendo energy. Crescendo ending with energy. Yeah, this has got potential. It's not reinventing the wheel. I think this is going to like a safe space. It's like, look, that's very Tattoo Euphoria coded, which is fine. There probably should be more impersonators of that, considering that both of those songs won. I don't feel like it's like super derivative. To be honest, I only really picked it up more towards the end of the song. It's got good energy, and I just wonder, one of the things that Loreen did so well with Euphoria and Tattoo was she had these high energy songs, but she still moved around and gave us a show. Like Euphoria had this really cool staging concept on the box with the snow and the dancing. So something was happening. And then also with Tattoo, like one of the most beautiful stagings in Eurovision history. So I just hope that we get a high concept staging with that as well. Like Hallucination lends itself to some really, really cool imagery, optical illusions, messing with perspective, seeing things that aren't there. There's so much potential fun things that she can do with the staging. If she stands on a freaking box and sings this song, I will be so pissed off with Denmark, because this is not a stand on a box song. They need to move around and be more ambitious. No, there's been so little ambition from the Danish contestants, the DMGP recently. Most of them just rock out on the stage or stand still. It's not enough. Somebody needs to actually come up with a staging concept. It kind of shows the difference between Melody Festival, and we get a lot of staging concepts with almost everybody, compared to DMGP, which I just associate with everyone just standing still. DMGP need to up their concept as well. Let's go to Tim Schou, who I know. Tim Schou is from a friend in London or something. Yeah, a friend in London. So he's been to Eurovision before. I think they came 5th or 6th or something. I wasn't mad on that song, I'll be honest. This is Proud, one of them is Superbang. Oh. Okay. This sounds really familiar. I think it's reminding me of this. Hopefully I'm pointing at something. It does remind me of somebody. Okay. So it's like an autobiographical song. This could be a moment. So it doesn't feel particularly original. I can't pick out a single song. I can think of like 7 or 8 songs this reminds me of. Oh, this is a bit of a mix up. Okay, that is a bit different now. He's going on a different path. Started in the same place, but then went somewhere else. Like, that electronic production makes it sound different, but I don't know if it's necessarily enjoyable. He's mixing up though, give him credit. This, I feel like the new path he's taken is taking away the kind of earthy charm. I'm not feeling it as much anymore. Yes, nah, I don't think this is competitive. I'm not saying it's 100% no. I feel like possibly if he nails the staging, like if any of these people nail the staging, they can win. Like, come on, that's just, yeah. How often do people absolutely nail the staging? It doesn't happen that often. Yeah, that electronic hook is not a hook for me. This wouldn't come last in the semi. It would be 11th or 12th, which is just not useful for Denmark. They've done that before. Fjörk Flammer were 11th. Sand was 12th, I think. I'm really checking out of this. I think there'll be fans. I just don't think there'll be enough fans. You need enough fans to qualify. Yeah, it just sounds a bit dated now. That's not for me. Interested to see though if you're a fan of that song, leave a comment down below. Okay, let's go to something I think might be a little bit more upbeat. It's Supernova. This is Max Ulver. It's written by Reme, who's a Danish rapper, and Fridolin Nordso, which looks like a very Danish name to me. I think that's the most Danish name I've seen in my life. Fridolin Nordso. And it's also written by Fredrik Nordso, I'm guessing is their brother. One number Superbang. Ooh, beautiful violin intro. All pop again this year. Have we had any non-pop songs yet? 3, 4, 5. This is our 5th song. 5 pop songs so far. I think we're probably getting 8 out of 8. Okay, pretty standard intro. Nothing particularly fresh. Okay, that sounds very Danish to me. Ooh. This has got non-qualifier written all over it. Oh yes. Can he save it? Yes, maybe a little bit. Maybe he did save it there. Oh, I don't think so. I think they should change the Supernova to non-qualifier, non-qualifier, non-qualifier in the image. Oh, it's given, yeah. Oh, it sounds dated and Danish. The dated is bad. The Danish is good. I like it's got a Danish feel. But the dated is bigger. It's got a capital D. The Danish is a small d. This sounds so almost childish. Like this could be, if a female was singing this, it could be one of those like teenage girl movies. Yeah, it's got a childlike quality to it. I'm not getting Supernova at all in any element. It feels like the super word has been superimposed on it. Like I think this song could be Love is Fun or Love is Good or something. Oh. No. Yeah, it feels like a cool title has been superimposed on a very standard song. Yeah, it's just not working for me. There's some enjoyable things. I'm not saying this is a bad song. I just don't think it's something that can qualify. I think it gives the illusion of having potential to qualify, but I don't think it can. Yeah, I don't know why that was just so much. I think I was probably appeared I was being overly harsh there. I think it was because I was picking out on so many like mini red flags that for me it sounded upbeat and it sounded like a fun song, but actually when you look at it a bit deeper and you kind of know DMGP, obviously I've been covering this for years now, I'm just picking at these things that I just feel don't work. That really sounded to me like the type of song that would be in like a Hannah Montana movie or something. It had nothing to do with Supernovas for me at all. Like if I think Supernova, I want something epic. I want something maybe a little bit of futuristic or some sort of future feel. That just felt, the title of the song just had no relation to the song for me. If you like it, pop a comment down below. Next, let's go to I Belong to Me by Mariya. Mariya Apollonia. So I wonder if she has some Greek roots. Oh my goodness. One of the songwriters is Dino, who you may know from Melodi Festival, who used to have a 100% streak at getting his songs directly to the Melodi Festival final. That stopped with Myra Armar Hush Hush, which was totally robbed. So he's written a song for her, and also Jimmy Thornfeld. So these are two of the best songwriters in Sweden. I'm hoping this is one of their better songs and not their worst song that didn't make it into Melfest. Fingers crossed. I Belong to Me. Mariya, One and My Secret Bang. Interesting beginning. Beautiful, beautiful hair. Imagine if they'd entered Hush Hush into Denmark. It would have won so easily. Okay. Yeah, that's nice. This is a nice first chorus. I'm assuming it's going to be louder in the third and it'll sound even more impactful. Yeah, you could sense that construction was coming in. Dino knows how to ramp up the song. Obviously there's other songwriters, it's not just Dino, but... Okay, second chorus. Look, it doesn't feel like an obvious call, I'll be real. I feel there's so many songs here that could be anywhere from 9th to 12th in the semi. Again, I want a staging concept with this, not just her standing in a pretty dress. Okay, I hope he mixes up at the end. Let's get a real crescendo going on. Come on, Denmark. Come on, finish big. Let's go for it. Let's go big, big, big. Song structure is pretty predictable. Is it ending? It's ending. 70% of what I wanted. This is nicer. Yeah, it's not getting there. I'm not feeling like a rush of energy. Okay, and a slightly odd ending. Look, I'm going to be real. That is giving me the song that didn't get into Melodi Festival in a little bit. I'm going to be real. Now we haven't heard all of Dino and Jimmy Thornfeld's song from Melfest yet. And like they wrote it with Mariya and it looks like Julia Aagaard, who I'm guessing is Danish. So maybe it wasn't a reject, but it's giving a little bit of reject vibes. I'm going to be real. It just doesn't have that super wow. It was fine. Like none of these are bad. Like I said, there's a lot of songs that are falling between 9th and 12th in terms of their position. I want something that's like, just qualifies. Not like scraping, clawing at the door, like claw marks. I want something to just like grab a place. Anyway, maybe I'm expecting too much. Let's go to Andreas Kruse. Oh, singing Hear My Prayer. And Linda Dale is one of these writers. I don't know why Linda doesn't have a hyperlink because wasn't she a writer on The Code? Yes, she was. She was a songwriter on The Code. She wrote Queen of Kings. She wrote Woman Show from MGP. The Woman Show, which was an incredible, I love that staging from MGP. She wrote Je Danse ce Ciel, Luzak. Okay, so she's got a really, really good pedigree. She also has been a Eurovision winning writer. Hear My Prayer, One and My Secret Bang. Very nice beginning. Dare I get excited? Ooh, I'm excited. Oh, okay. Getting a little bit of tingles. Can Denmark qualify? This is a great opening. Come on, Denmark. You can do it, Denmark. You can do it. Okay, come on. It's nice. I'm getting a sinister feel. I like the tinkly energy of it. Come on, Andreas. You can do it. It's not as good as the verse. Okay, into the second part of the chorus. Yes, 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 yes. That's it. That's very pretty. Ooh, I feel like that's Linda's vocal, writing that vocal. You need to hit that vocal though. Okay, B coming in, I appreciate that. There's some good ingredients here. I feel the most optimistic about this particular song so far. I really hope he gets these vocals because some of it sounds quite technically difficult. Okay, let's go into the second chorus. That vocal bit is a hook. That's a prop. That's our best hook so far. Yes, yes, I think this has potential. Need to see the staging, need to see the performance. I'm the most optimistic about this one, I think. Okay, how's he gonna finish? Come on, Andreas. Nice to have these upbeat moments and then these softer camera moments as well. Can lend itself to a contrast in staging styles. Yeah, that's such a lovely vocal hook. Yeah, I feel a little bit of angst in the vocals as well. Okay, look, I'm not saying that's a definite qualifier. That of everything so far feels like it has the most potential. Really, I had the biggest hook in it. Interesting beginning that really grabbed me. Song was mixed up. Not saying the chorus was perfect. It wasn't perfect. Some of the production just didn't totally work for me. But overall, every single thing considered, looks good. Also, I think he's got my favorite thumbnail. We don't have any videos for some reason. I don't know why we don't have videos. It's very frustrating. But all of them have a photo. His photo is the most interesting. Him up against the wall gives me the idea he's going to maybe do something a little bit different because everybody else is just serving face. Nobody has a hyperlink apart from Tim's show. So I think we're getting largely unestablished artists. So it could be totally random in terms of who can step up to the plate. Finally, a song, The Poor Boy. He's the unluckiest boy in the world. Got drawn last by me. This is Adel the Second. One on my sticker bang. Okay, 90s piano to open the song. Slightly more indie feel, so we're getting no rock this year. But at least we're getting slightly one non-pop song. Okay. I'm getting non-qualification vibes already. Because this opening 50 seconds isn't interesting to me. Coming up to a minute. No. It sounds like something that's been done before. Nah. I'm trying to think, there is like a twee vote at Eurovision, like a family vote. That's who voted for Leonora, mostly. Maybe they might like this. It's family friendly, it's nostalgic, it sounds dated to me. That 90s piano doesn't feel modernized. I'm ready for this to be over. It is also partly from the fact that it's my 8th song. If I'd heard this first, it probably would have been a good opener for me, so it's a little bit of bad luck. Oh, there is a draw. Sorry, I didn't know there was a draw. So he would have been 6th in the draw. Yeah, I'm patiently waiting for this end. It's so unfresh. There's nothing fresh in this at all. I just want like one new idea. Again, a lot of these songs I'm saying I'm not interested and won't qualify. I'm not saying they're bad. This song is fine. It's okay. It's fine. 5 or 6 of these songs are fine or okay. That doesn't qualify. That's why I'm kind of putting them into 2 piles. Can this qualify? Can this not? That did absolutely nothing for me. Okay, never mind. I still think that there is potential there. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go through, edit. Obviously, I listen to all the songs again, give them a second chance. So then I'll do my analysis video before the final. I'm not going to say when. It's going to be before the final. That's all I can say. Where I'll go through and I'll pick out which ones I think would have the best potential to win. My gut instinct right now is Sissal, Hallucination, and Andreas, Kruse, Hear My Prayer. The 2 ones that have Eurovision winning songwriters on them. I can feel just that extra something in those. But yeah, what did you think? Which of the 8 songs did you like? Which do you think could get Norway? Which could get Denmark their first qualification since 2019? Leave a comment in the comment section down below. Thank you to everyone who's been supporting me on Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal. If you want to support the channel, I'll leave a link for you here. Don't forget my Poland video should have just been released and my PCE video is coming up soon as well, so make sure you subscribe so you don't miss those videos when they pop up on the channel. And of course, thank you to all my wonderful patrons for patronizing me from all around the world. On my Patreon, you can listen to original audio, you can get early releases, you can be in the credits, and you can support the channel, and lots of other cool Eurovision stuff. But of course, thank you so much just for being here, and I've seen another Eurovision analysis video. That ending was so messy. But of course, thank you so much just for being here, and I hope to see you in another national final reaction video very, very, very soon. Goodbye.